tonight we've got two teams who aren't afraid to slow the pace of the game.
Well, B.A., it's because they're both adept at operating their half-court sets. They don't feel the need to push the tempo all the time.
And a look at the starters for Charlotte. They've got LaMelo Ball. He's out there with Josh Okogie. Miller is out there with Williams. And it's Salon in at power forward. Screen by Claxton. Bogdanovich passes to Claxton. Claxton, a screen on Miller. Bogdanovich from long range. Williams grabs the board. Miller on the wing. Fires from deep. Count it. 1 for 1 to start the game.
Love the confidence from this young man. Miller's so quick off the catch.
And from the sideline, let's catch up with Allie.
I was able to catch up with the head coach of the Nets. I talked with Coach about LaMelo Ball and what he said to his guys before the game, and he said to me, I just told our guys to be active out there. LaMelo is an energetic, springy player. We can't let him out-hustle and outwork us. LaMelo is a challenging assignment for any defense. We'll see how this unfolds, guys.
Okay, thanks, Allie.
No surprise there. He's about as automatic as it gets from the stripe. I hope I didn't jinx him.
Grant, the Hornets are a team hoping to end a pretty substantial playoff drought.
Yeah, it's been a long time since they made a buzz in the postseason, but their return could be closer than people think. A few smart moves here or there might be all it takes.
Pass to Williams. Knocks down the triple.
That's how you up the ante. Come right back at him.
Yeah, I love the competitive fire right there. You drain a triple on us, and I'm coming for my revenge.
A deep three from Ball. Tried to answer back, but that three is off the mark. Brooklyn has gone 1 of 2 from three-point land so far. Thomas outside. Blocked. Pass to Johnson. 6 to shoot. Outside Bogdanovich. Three-pointer. Williams grabs the board. Charlotte's gone 2 for 4 from range to start things off. Okogie, the pass to Ball. Here's Salon, beyond the arc. And he buries his first look.
The playmaking ability of Ball. So crafty and skilled at finding his guys.
Pass to Bogdanovich. Back to Thomas. From deep, Johnson. Miller pulls it in. Charlotte has gone 3 for 5 from deep so far in this matchup. Here's Williams. Oh, he powers right through the defender for the dunk. Draws the foul, too. And he'll go to the line. Bojan Bogdanovich picks one up. And let's quickly check out the scoring breakdown here for the Hornets.
They've really been dialed in from deep. This is a team that has a ton of confidence in their outside shooting ability.
And following off of what you said, they've really done a good job distributing the ball, passing up good shots for great ones. And that's what they want to do. Get him open looks early.
This one for 3. All no good. Nets trail by 4. And given LaMelo Ball is 6'7", how does this give him an advantage at his position, Grant?
Well, B.A., he's able to score on smaller guards, as well as see over them and find his teammates. His height and quick decision-making are real weapons.
Here's Ball, following the bucket by Brooklyn. Takes a 3. Hits the trifecta.
Fearless from beyond the arc. LaMelo has unlimited range and tremendous confidence.
Screen by Claxton. Here's Thomas. Ball with the rebound.
I thought he had that all sewn up, but somehow the defense just threw him off.
Did you guys see that? What an insane slam.
Man, you got to have some hang time to pull that off. Johnson passes to Thomas. Outside Bogdanovich. Outside Johnson. Back to Bogdanovich. And the layup is good off the glass.
Plays so big inside. I mean, Bogdanovich uses his frame so well.
50 seconds left to play in the first. Nets trail by 5. Here's Thomas. He has 7. Pass to Johnson. The 3 is up. It's not going to go for him. Charlotte has gone 4 of 8 from outside in this first quarter. And that one's good. Salon, he's got 5.
If you get any space, LaMelo will find you, so be ready.
Thomas finds Claxton. Now here's Williams. Pass to Bogdanovich. Oh, and makes it with the kiss.
I like the intention, the focus, finding a way to make it work inside.
There's Ball with a 3. Oh, it's blocked by Williams. No good on the buzzer beater. And so it's Brandon Miller making highlights for Charlotte. Hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. Taking a look at the Hornets' performance here, guys. What are your thoughts?
Well, clearly they played well in the first period because of their selfless attitude.
They're playing for one another and focusing on making winning plays. You love to see it.
So Brooklyn ends up going with a new group. We've got DeAnthony Melton, and here comes the coach's challenge. He disagrees with the foul. He does.
Stepping the line with
Challenge in place. We've seen so many of these personal foul calls still disputed even after the video review.
There's no doubt there's going to be a gray area in a lot of these calls. But at least we have the option to take a second look. So the officials can be sure they get it right. And they've made their decision. The call will stand.
And as much as it hurts to lose a challenge, I think Coach would challenge that call again if he could. He really disagreed with the foul, and he's still peeved.
Free throw is good from Russell. Richard, if the three-point shot was never introduced, how different do you think the game would be?
The offensive strategy would be very different. The game would be more physical, and it was more physical. And the main priority would be creating high percentage looks.
Now here's man. Pure from three-point range.
Guys, just ridiculous. He is just an absolute surgeon when he has the ball. This man is surgical. There is no way to slow him down when he wants to score.
Russell, that's good.
The aggressive move by Russell. He's got the deep bag of tricks. So tough to stop. Hey, if you can't block it, sending him to the line can be the next best thing.
Charlotte shooting their second and third free throws tonight. The first one falls. The Nets haven't been to the conference finals since 2003. Richard, can you name someone on that team?
There's a 22-year-old dude named, I think it was Richard Jefferson, but most people have never heard of him. But seriously, the Nets have had some great players over the last 20 years. They just haven't had that same team success.
And once he gets to the rim, it's fairly automatic.
Nothing fancy right there. Just takes his 2 points, moves on. Now here's Bridges. Green with a screen on Simmons. Here's Mann. That three's off the mark.
Given his range, you'd expect him to capitalize on that opening.
And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair.
Yeah, love when Russell attacks defenses, charging with tenacity and making them compromise.
And in recent seasons, Grant, almost no team's been hit by the injury bug as much as the Hornets.
Yeah, B.A. I mean, you wonder what they could have done if they'd stayed healthy. They built the team around key players, and those guys have just missed a lot of time.
And keeping us updated from the sideline, Allie LaForce.
Hey, Brian. Well, a lot of change for this Hornets organization. New ownership, a new front office, a new head coach, some exciting new talent. They're renovating the arena and building a new practice facility. Other than that, not much has changed. B.A.?
Business as usual, Allie. Thanks. And it's Simmons missing. Charlotte leading by 5. Outside, Green. For 3. Russell with the rebound. The Nets have got 2 of 3 shots to go in the second. And that one's good. Wilson's gotten 4 this quarter.
Transition basketball, the most reliable way to generate easy looks.
Yeah, when you hustle on the break like he does, good things tend to happen.
The defense really fell apart there. You can't afford to leave them all alone at the arc.
Pass to Clowney. Out to the wing. Melton outside. Nice start for him, sinking his first shot.
Good execution. They're getting some short-range looks here.
Charlotte has got 3 of 5 to fall from beyond the three-point line in the second. Up top, Bridges. And Charlotte again with the bucket. Nets trail by 6. Outside Russell. And now about 3 minutes gone in the second quarter here.
Second quarter.
The Hornets have gone 4 for 6 here in the second. Bridges outside. Lets it go from deep. Rebound Brooklyn. Down low. And Josh Green going to pick up the foul.
Josh Green.
That's his first foul.
Personal foul. 14 foul.
A minute 37 left in the first half. Pass to Russell. There's the triple. And he can't connect. He's 1 for 3 in this game. Hornets leading by 6. Bridges outside. To the paint. On the wing man. Fires for 3. Ben Simmons grabs the board. And Russell's got the ball here for the Nets. Pass to Clowney. There's a screen. Here's Wilson. Fires the 3. Oh, and he can't make that one. 2 for 3 now. His first miss. Green with the ball. Russell covering. Three-pointer. Bridges. Sinks the tray. Bridges has got 7 now in this quarter.
And far from the best shot, but all that matters is the end result. Somehow he sinks it.
Green against Russell. Tipped. Martin outside. Bridges passes to Martin. Drives to the hoop. And that one is stuffed right through.
Woo! Defensively, you can't afford to let him get to the rim that easily.
Well, that might be why their deficit is what it is right now.
Yeah, it's going to take better rim protection than that if they're going to climb out of this hole.
Hornets leading by 8. Martin outside. Out to Bridges. There's a screen. And Charlotte, another 3.
That's how you up the ante. Come right back at him.
Yeah, I love the competitive fire right there. You drain a triple on us, and I'm coming for my revenge.
And so it's Charlotte finishing the quarter with an 8-point lead. Hey, 3 points is better than 2. They built this lead by tacking on that extra point at the end of possession. We'll be back in a moment. And we hope you've enjoyed the broadcast thus far. We're halfway through the game. Well, you look at Miles Bridges. Man, has he been playing well.
You just love his patience offensively in the first half. Waited until he got the looks he wanted.
You love guys who can get their shots within the flow of the offense.
On the court for the Hornets, Josh Okogie is out there with ball. Then it's Williams, then it's Miller, and it's Salon in at the 4 spot. Nets trail by 6, and the Nets, one of a handful of franchises to have never won an NBA title, RJ.
I was fortunate to be on those Nets finals teams in 2002 and 2003. The combination of Durant, Harden, and Irving was supposed to end that drought and save this Nets franchise, but it was not to be.
They are looking really strong offensively.
Yeah, just terrific momentum. Let's see if they can keep it up. And that's gotta hurt. A turnover for a free run at the rim.
And now we know who has the momentum.
That's the last thing you need to happen down the stretch. Let's see how they respond to the devastating punch.
Salon, no good. The Nets have gone 3 of 3 in the second half. Here's Johnson. Oh, and Johnson slams it in.
They've really picked up the energy level and have willed themselves back into this game.
And as tired as they might be after fighting to tie it up, they have all the momentum now to finish this comeback.
And Ball throws it down.
LaMelo on the attack. He can do damage from anywhere, but they love to see him get to the rim.
He drops it from range.
Pick works well there, but the defense left a lot to be desired.
Yeah, that just comes down to a lack of effort. The defender has to do a better job fighting through the screen.
Miller can't get it to go. Brooklyn with the ball. Big run right now for him, 11-2. And it's Thomas off the drive. Bogdanovich, no good.
You got to move past that one. I mean, they'd want him to take that again.
Yeah, it's a great look for him. One they'll try and manufacture again. Those are the shots you want him to take.
Ooh, nice shot by Miller.
He can really stroke it from deep. You have to keep better tabs on him.
Gives us a chance to catch up with Allie LaForce.
LaMelo Ball is such an instinctive playmaker. Talking about his approach, he said, I'm just making it up. I see someone, I throw it, whatever comes to mind. Ryan, the way he sees the game makes him box office attraction.
I like it. It's that new school flair with a game that harkens back to some of the greats. He's special to watch, Allie. Here's Ball. Here he goes. And Ball throws it down.
The defense leaves an opening and Ball exploits it. I mean, he can be so sudden.
Now here's Thomas. He's got 16.
He didn't have his feet planted.
Second personal foul. First team foul.
Clock keeps going. 3 minutes into the second half now. And Thomas gets it to go on the assist by Claxton. Thomas has got 18 points in the game. And how about Nick Claxton? You'd be hard-pressed to find a more versatile defender.
He's come so far in that area since he came into the league. He's become an elite defender. There isn't a position on the floor he can't guard.
Williams' shot is good.
Yeah, he was able to sneak it to the rim. Had enough room to get just like an easy layup.
Miller outside. Williams with the screen from deep three-point land. Sinks it. What range from downtown.
Yeah, a sign of things to come, hopefully. I mean, once Miller gets going, he is capable of dominating games. I mean, I'm just not sure what he was thinking right there. I mean, he needs to get his head in the game.
So Charlotte ends up going with a new group. Charlotte has gone 2 for 5 from 3 since halftime. And there's a whistle. That goes on DeAnthony Melton. That's his first foul.
First team foul.
And here's Charlotte now. Pass to Green. Out of bounds. It'll be Brooklyn's ball.
That pass wandered off target. Can't lose focus on the little bitty things.
1:09 left in the third quarter. Simmons, the pass to Russell. And the rebound goes to the Hornets. Diabate's got 5 rebounds tonight. And here's Bridges. He'll bring it up for Charlotte. It's a 1-point game. Martin, left side. Bridges, a screen on Simmons. 5 on the clock. Here's Martin. Out to Bridges. From behind the arc. Drills it from deep. He's got 13.
This is why you always have to chase guys off the arc, because everyone has a three-point shot now.
Double team on Russell. 4-3. Knocks down the long J. Russell's got 12 points.
Man, this is just fun. These teams are trading threes back and forth.
This is today's NBA. Hey, we see this kind of exchange more often than not.
When it's this close, every bucket matters. You need good looks.
Pass to Russell. And down it goes. 2 points. 5 ticks left in the third. Green for 3. And no good. That concludes the third quarter. It continues to be an exciting neck-and-neck game. Hornets out in... And while we have a chance, let's go to our State Farm assist of the game.
And I'll tell you what, this was a no-brainer tonight. Take a look at the precision on this feed. Couldn't place it any better.
You've got to admire the vision just as much as the accuracy. Not many players can even spot that pass.
And with 3 quarters behind us, we'll start the 4th in what is still anybody's ball game. We've got Ben Simmons, DeAnthony Melton out there with D'Angelo Russell, and it's Wilson in at the small forward position. So that's the lineup for Brooklyn. Neither team able to take a hold of this game.
Yeah, it's a bit of a tight one. Numerous lead changes, very competitive.
Pass to Martin. And here's Mann. Shot clock at 6. No good with the triple.
And he probably thought he was going to bury that one.
He takes it in. Simmons against Bridges. And slammed it home. And a foul. A chance of another point at the line. It's going to be on Cody Martin. A big group substitution here for Brooklyn. Claxton, he's checked in for Clowney. Bojan Bogdanovic, he comes in for Wilson. Williams is checked in for Melton. And it's Thomas in for Russell. A big group substitution here for Charlotte. Williams is checked in for Diabate. Brandon Miller comes in for Green. Okogie's checked in for Martin. And it's Ball in for Mann. Brooklyn making a switch here. Johnson's checked in. Here's Miller. Here's Williams. And now we have an intentional foul. I'm not sure why.
Yeah, bizarre play, B.A. Not sure what got into him.
Here's Ball. Second chance effort. Ball ventures inside and converts.
Yeah, inside Ball has to rely on his agility. That's how he finds his way to close-range looks.
Pass to Claxton. To the wing on the left. Off target with the 3. Charlotte trailing. Miller on the wing. 3-pointer. Williams grabs the board. And here's Claxton. Shakes him. The kick out to Williams. To the inside. Claxton passes to Thomas. 4 on the clock. Shoots over Miller. Thomas, that's good. Thomas has got 13 points here in the second half alone.
Some players shrink when the pressure's on, but he lives for these moments.
Out of bounds. It'll be Brooklyn's ball. Nets leading by 4. Outside, Williams. Driving inside, laid it in with a nice touch off the window.
This has been the story of the game, a battle fought on offense.
Yeah, but I think it's going to come down to who can get the stops down the stretch, because that's who's going to come away with this one.
And you have to love it. The floor general taking things into his own hands.
Just the aggression they're looking for, man.
No doubt. That's the kind of play that can energize the whole team, and they will take it in a close game like this.
Miller outside. The 3-pointer off the mark. Brooklyn's gone 1 of 2 from deep in this quarter. Thomas outside. And it's rejected.
And he just continued to work for the block. Miller not letting up an ounce of effort.
Hornets trail by 6. Okogie into the lane. Ball outside. Puts up a 3. Ball sticks the 3.
Oh, clutch points from Ball. You can't forget he's 6'7", and that really helps him get shots off when it matters the most.
Outside Johnson. There's a screen by Johnson. Here's Williams. That one goes in. Williams has gotten 4 this quarter.
Great timing and coordination. Lays it in coming off that pick.
Ball taking his time here. Lays it up and banks it in.
You know, when everything's clicking, Ball can steal the show, and we're seeing it right here.
Thomas outside. Pass to Bogdanovic. And he got the whistle on the way up, so he'll be headed to the line for a pair.
And Bogdanovich looks to score often, which makes the defense get aggressive with him.
Martin, he's checked in for Okogie. Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with Allie LaForce.
Over that last break, I got a chance to hear what Charles Lee said to the team. They said in the huddle, this is it. No excuses. Let's figure out a way to win. A couple of players spoke as well, firing up their teammates. A great ending could be in store, guys.
Allie, thank you. And he cannot get the first one to drop. Tough one to miss. And the second and 2 is good. And that gives him a 4-point cushion. And Ball will bring it up here for Charlotte. Miller outside, beyond the arc. Cash! Oh, what a sensational bucket! That brings him within 1.
Great to see guys don't back down under pressure.
He knew what they needed here and was determined to deliver.
Ball on the take. And the call will be against Nicholas Claxton. That's his first foul of the game.
Yeah, he tried to gain position, but couldn't quite get there.
Ball against Williams. Yes!
Woo! BA, that's lit.
Ferocious all the way. Man, that was good. 2-second difference between shot and game clock. Bogdanovich into the lane. The kick out to Johnson. Outside, Williams. 6 on the shot clock. Pass to Bogdanovich. The Nets need to get off a shot here. The 3. Misses the tray.
And the shooter had very little space on that attempt.
I'm sure they'll think twice about shooting against him next time.
And so it's the Hornets who come out on top here.
And on these roster. Doors, some interesting young and upcoming talent. Scary to think, isn't it, how good they might actually be.
Young talent means, Kevin, they have to grow. And the way you grow is playing big-time games against other talented players. So what a great opportunity on both sides against quality competition to see exactly where you're at.
And now Washington's starting group. In the post, it's Sarr and Valanciunas. Koulibaly is out there with Malcolm Brogdon, and it's Bay in at the 3.
You know what, though? Sometimes you can be too open. I think it may have surprised him, and that's why he missed.
Valanciunas with a screen on Williams. And a miss there on the triple. And here's Thomas, who brings it up for Brooklyn. With a short break in the action, gives us a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge.
Thanks very much. Was able to talk to Jordy Fernandez for a minute. One thing he pointed out in particular was Valanciunas' ability to control the glass. Coach said we block out some nights better against him than others, but we can't play soft against this guy. So they'll have to try and keep a body on him at all times. Kevin, back to you.
Thank you, David. Sarr with it. He's guarded by Johnson.
And priority number one has got to be the finish, guys, not the fancy stuff.
And you talk about complementary pieces, Doris. Cam Johnson could fit on any team in the NBA.
And that is because, Kevin, he has got one of the most valuable skills in the game today. That's range shooting. He's got size and a quick release, and he just continues to grow on the defensive end.
In the flick of a switch, going from defense to offense.
Well, just terrific anticipation to force the turnover and ignite the break.
Now, here's Brogdon. The Wizards with another miss.
And they had some botched coverage that turned into no coverage.
Outside Williams. And here's Johnson outside. It's good. Great play by Williams to set it up.
And he likes to get in a rhythm early. Nice triple.
Sarr sets the screen for Brogdon. Gets it to go from beyond the arc.
Understand this, if Malcolm Brogdon is on the three-point line, you better get a hand up and contest. Nicely done.
Thomas kicks to Bogdanovich. Back to Thomas. Pass to Claxton. They grab their own miss. Back to Thomas. Claxton sets the screen for Thomas. Nice open look, but it's no good. And they blow the whistle for a foul. He was trying to disrupt the fast break opportunity. Doris, what's the key for a team like the Nets, who have to hit the reset button, so to speak?
I think, Kevin, you have to find consistency at the head coaching position, because then you can set clear and achievable goals for your team going forward. You set a style of play, commit to it, and just build year by year, game by game.
The shot by Brogdon, no good. And it's Thomas with the ball. He brings it up for the Nets. Pass to Claxton. Brogdon against Thomas. Claxton a screen on Brogdon. Here's Thomas. Slammed home, and he draws the foul. A chance for another point at the free throw line. That's on Malcolm Brogdon.
Yeah, terrific play right there. Great strength to finish through the contact.
Brooklyn shooting their first free throw of the contest.
And if we want to take a look back, they converted about 76% from the line.
Now, here's Brogdon.
Next foul. Zaire Williams. First personal foul. Team second.
Pass to Koulibaly. And a great assist by Brogdon as that one goes in.
And the lack of effort to fight over the screen there makes that an easy shot.
You know, we see this all the time. You're basically, as a defender, hoping the man misses rather than putting in the work to get over screens.
And the Wizards hit again from deep.
And I like to see this. They're calling his number early, and he's delivering.
They know that if this guy goes off, their chances of winning rise exponentially.
Now, here's Bogdanovich. Still scoreless. Williams in the post. He's guarded by Brogdon. Shot clock at 5. Tipped away. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Brogdon. Here's Williams. And again, no good by Brooklyn. And while we've got a moment, let's send it over to our terrific reporter, David Aldridge. David?
Hey, Kevin, thanks. The Wizards are trying to stay motivated through their rebuild. Kyle Kuzma says you have to change your approach a little bit. And it's like, what do you do it for? For me, it's about development every single day. Take care of your body, work hard, watch film, be studious, and find beauty in the struggle. Kevin?
And like you said, David, making it work every single day. Great approach. Now Williams, after Malcolm Brogdon's three-pointer that didn't go. A three from Bogdanovich. Bay pulls it in. Washington trailing. Pass to Brogdon. Fires the three. Hits the three-point bomb. Brogdon's got 9.
Malcolm Brogdon with the jumper. So good.
Thomas surveying the D. And the last shot before the buzzer is off. And so it's Malcolm Brogdon making highlights for Washington. Some good action already in this one, but a fairly even matchup after the first quarter of play. And let's quickly break down the game we've seen from the Wizards, guys.
I know it's early, but all those three-pointers, boy, do they add up.
And that's what has them ahead in this game. Their floor spacing has been just tremendous.
Watford out there with Ben Simmons. Then it's DeAnthony Melton. Then it's Russell. And it's Clowney in at the 5 spot. That's the Nets 5 as we get into the second quarter. Gets the three-pointer to fall.
Well, if you offer no resistance defensively, he's going to knock down the three. It's really that simple, guys.
And the way the Wizards like to play, Greg, you can expect them to get out and run.
Yeah, they're young and they can fly, right? They've got speed and athleticism to get up and down the floor. They'll push the tempo as much as you allow.
5 to shoot. Deep 2 from Russell. Rebound by the Wizards. Poole on the wing. Guarded by Simmons. Poole on the wing. Still without a basket. Nets trail by 5. Watford passes to Simmons. And Simmons slams it in.
This close to the rim, Ben Simmons just leaves, no doubt.
Washington's gone 1 of 2 on three-pointers here in the second quarter so far. Poole against Melton. Poole the pass to Champagnie. Here's Carrington. Puts it up. Now on the scoring column with that bucket. 1 for 2 this game. The Nets have gone 1 of 3 to start out the second quarter. Russell left side. Pass to Melton. Russell sets a screen for Melton. Outside Russell. Here's Simmons. Rebound by Kispert. Wizards leading by 5. And stolen by Melton. Drives to the hoop. And it is flushed down with a nice jam.
Gotta take care of the ball. They'll punish you if you're that careless.
That's right, and that's severe punishment right there.
Boy, in a tight game like this, that can change the whole tone. It helps your opponent get into a little bit of a rhythm.
Well, if you don't take care of the ball, fellas, that's what can happen.
Absolutely, Greg. That makes the turnover even more painful.
At the end of the day, though, it's 2 points. Don't hang your heads. Let's get refocused and play with more patience.
Analytics or the eye test? The optics or the numbers in front, Greg? When you're judging the performance of a player, what kind of criteria do you use?
Well, an MVP candidate recently said, my eye test tells me this guy's a terrible defender, but the analytics tell me he's a great defender. I'm confused, and I often feel the same way.
But it's the play. Second quarter.
Bagley with a screen on Melton. And here's Poole for 3. Pass to Champagnie. Back to Bagley. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. And not too long ago, Doris, there were such high hopes for the Nets' future.
I mean, think about it, Kevin. A few years back, people were talking about Brooklyn being a dynasty in the making. They were loaded with talent. And for a lot of reasons, it fell apart pretty quickly. How fine is that line between success and failure in the league? Incredible.
Simmons, and Simmons slams it in.
You see the size of Ben Simmons on a roll situation, so effective at 6'10".
There's the pick. And let's get your take, guys, on the scoring breakdown for the Wizards.
Absolutely dialed in from beyond the arc so far in this one. The defense is surrendering the long-range shot here early on.
The other thing I love, how they're making the extra pass. They're not settling for the first shot. They're going from good to great.
And there's the whistle. Illegal screen.
And not the most common call you'll see in the NBA, but hard to argue that pick wasn't illegal.
It is really difficult to get your feet completely set, to stay completely still. It's almost surprising to me that it isn't called more often.
Now, here's Poole. Outside, Bagley. Back to Poole. Clock at 4. Launches a 3. And another miss by Washington. And here's Simmons. He'll bring it up for Brooklyn. And he makes the bucket, gets the whistle, and now a three-point play chance here for him.
Ben Simmons is so skilled at using his athleticism and strength to draw the contact. How about the end one opportunity?
GA, when it comes to the Wizards, they have a pretty spotty draft record over the past decade.
Kevin, it's tough to get things right in the draft. Plus, they have just had poor lottery luck, only selecting higher than 8th once in the last decade. But they have passed on some superstar-level talent.
Melton kicks to Russell. Melton with a screen on Poole. Russell passes to Melton. Outside, Simmons. Back to Melton. There's the triple. It's the three-point bomb. Melton's got 5 now. 9 seconds left to play in the first half. Poole, the pass to Kispert. Wow, drew the contact, and that 3 almost went in, so he'll go to the line for 3 free throws. For Washington, they have gone 4 for 5 for the charity stripe in this one up to now.
And going back a season ago, they were a pretty average team at the line, about 76% altogether.
And he nails the third. So that'll be it for the first half. Fairly even battle underway in this one. Wizards lead by 4. Thank you, David, and we'll be back after halftime as the third quarter gets underway.
Please direct your attention to center court. And get ready for the fan half-court shot. Give me a beat. They're thinking about the shot.
And if you're just joining us, we've played through the first half in a game that's been fairly even so far. Malcolm Brogdon really making a difference here.
And if he can keep shooting from deep like he did in the first half, he's going to be more than a handful.
What I love is they've continued to feed this guy, ride the hot hand until the defense does something about it.
Here's who Brian Keefe is starting the second half with. In the post, it's Sarr and Valanciunas. Brogdon out there with Koulibaly. And it's Bey in at the small forward position. Doris, it doesn't matter what team he's on, Bojan Bogdanovic is a professional scorer.
He is, Kevin, and you love the fact that he fits in seamlessly wherever he goes. And the reason that he's able to do that, effective as a spot-up shooter or shot creator, high IQ, and now we've seen that you can start him or you can put him off the bench, and he's going to be effective no matter what.
Knocked away. It's stolen by Valanciunas. In the corner, it's Sarr. Off target from three-point range. Brooklyn trailing. Johnson, the pass to Claxton. Brogdon against Williams. Thomas up top. Just 5 on the clock. Williams for 3. The rebound by Brogdon. Washington's gone 0-2 from deep to start things here in the second half. Sarr sets the screen for Bay. And another miss by Washington. Brooklyn's gone 1-2 from beyond the arc since coming out of the break. Offensive rebound. Here's Williams, and the layup falls. Williams has got 7.
Second chance points always hurt. Just not enough effort to block out.
No doubt those extra possessions can really add up against you when you do not take care of the defensive glass.
For Brooklyn, they've gone 2 of 4 here to start the second half. Outside Thomas. Pass to Bogdanovich. Back to Thomas. And contact on the shot, so he'll be. Folks, the coach's challenge has been initiated for a personal foul. Close game like this, and he thought it wasn't a good call.
The plays under video review under NBA rules.
The original personal foul. Getting a different angle can sometimes make it a lot easier to determine.
Indeed, and the one thing with replay review is that when you see the slow motion replay, you really get a new appreciation for just the immense speed at which these players are moving and how fast the action really is and how hard it can be sometimes, you know, Greg, to make the right call. And so the word is in. They have decided that the call stands as it was made on the floor.
And, you know, even if a coach still feels this wasn't the right call, you got to acknowledge the effort being put in to reviewing it. The double checking, and the game continues on.
DB thinking about Cam Thomas. When he gets on a roll, he is tough to stop.
Kevin, he reminds me a little bit of the microwave Vinnie Johnson back in the days of Detroit. When this guy is hot, get out of his way and let him do his thing.
Bay wide open, and he fires. Knocks down the 3 ball. Bay's got it all tied up now for Washington.
Always a bonus when points come from unlikely sources. And you can see this guy's been working on that shot.
Thomas. Here's Claxton. Outside for Thomas. High post Johnson. A 3 from Bogdanovich. Washington with the rebound. Valanciunas with the ball. And it's Johnson picking him up. Brogdon outside. Launches a 3, and the Wizards hit again from deep.
He's found his rhythm from deep, and you can see the confidence.
And I think the defender knows once he gets cooking, look out. The bucket looks awfully big to him right now.
Williams passes to Bogdanovich. Outside for Thomas. Nice ball movement by Brooklyn. Back to Johnson. Rebounded by the Wizards. Sarr's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Bay against Johnson. This one for 3. Bay, no good.
Well, you can see why the defense dared him to shoot it. That's not really his spot.
Kicks it out to Bogdanovich. Off target with his 3. Wizards leading by 3. Here's Valanciunas. Buries it from 3-point range.
Takes great confidence in catch-and-shoot situations, and you can see how comfortable Valanciunas is in that opportunity.
Johnson, the pass to Thomas. That's in, coming off an assist from Johnson. Thomas got 11 points.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
Well, that 3-point shot just gives you so much room to operate on the offensive end.
Sarr, the pass to Bay. Sarr sets the screen for Bay. Thomas against Brogdon. Shoots. They get the rebound. Pass to Valanciunas. And again, Washington with the triple.
Not a standout part of Sarr's game, but good work recognizing that opening in the defense and making the right read.
Back to Thomas. Here's the 3. And Sarr pulls it down. Sarr's got 6 rebounds in the game. In the corner, Bay with it. And the Wizards hit again from deep.
And they have been relentless from deep. And you see the defense trying to react, but to no avail.
Well, that's the whole point, isn't it? If you space the floor well enough, it's almost impossible.
And let's take now this moment to bring up our State Farm assist of the game.
And the winner today, the big fella here with the sweetest of dimes. What a plus it is to have a post player who's got this ability to fire.
But we have some elite passing big men in the NBA, and you love that skill. Wow.
The fourth quarter has arrived. So good to have you with us.
Wizards ball.
We've got Russell. Ben Simmons is out there with Trendon Watford. Then it's DeAnthony Melton. And it's Clowney in at the 5, roaming the paint. So that's the lineup for Brooklyn. Kispert, no good. Nets trail by 9. And it's Russell in the corner. On the wing, Melton. Guarded by Poole. Melton kicks to Russell. Out to the right wing. Fires the 3. Hands it from downtown. Russell's got his first 3 points of the game.
Good form on the jump shot. Russell's ability to stretch the floor makes him even more valuable.
Here's Poole. Brooklyn with the rebound. 60 seconds off the clock here in the fourth. Watford, that's good.
You can tell Simmons is a guy who, from the moment he picked up a basketball, has been a point guard by nature.
And that one's good, Champagny. And the Wizards lead by 6.
I'll tell you, he'll take that all day, every day. I'm sure he was shocked to find himself that wide open.
Pass to Russell. Watford with it. Inside. And Simmons kicks to Melton. Beyond the arc. Here's Clowney. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
Really the right play defensively. If you can't block, force him to the line.
There's been a lot of turnover in Washington doors over the last few years. Where do you think they go from here?
I think the first thing they're looking for, Kevin, is obviously a cornerstone around which to build your team. Recently, it was Bradley Beal. Now they are looking for someone to step up and be their guy.
Pass to Carrington. And it's off from 3-point range. And here's Melton. He'll bring it up for the Nets. They played a great fourth quarter defensive, allowing only 3 points. And a whole new lineup here for Brooklyn.
On the court.
It's stolen by Valanciunas. In the corner, Bay with it. For the 3. Johnson with the rebound. Nets trail by 5. A 3 from Bogdanovich. Rebounded by the Wizards. Valanciunas has got his 5th rebound right now in the game. Valanciunas with a screen on Bogdanovich.
Zaire Williams. Second personal foul. First team foul.
Just over 2.5 minutes played now here in the final quarter of regulation. Bay passes to Valanciunas. Here's Koulibaly. Just 4 to shoot. Washington needs to get a shot off here. 3-pointer. No good from Valanciunas. The Nets have gone 2 of 4 from the field since we started the final quarter of play. They get it back. Here's Claxton. And it's Bogdanovich in the corner. That's out of bounds. Brooklyn will retain possession.
Gets a finger on it, but just can't quite come up with the steal.
But a really good read on his part, being disruptive at the defensive end right now. Amazing poise from Bogdanovich, able to deliver a huge shot.
Brogdon outside. Pass to Bay. There's a minute 40 left in the fourth quarter. Trains the three-pointer.
You can't just stop when there's a pick set up. Gotta fight over it as a defender.
You know exactly what that takes. It takes energy, it takes activity, it takes intensity.
On the wing, Koulibaly drills the three-pointer. And now a 9-point Wizards lead. Breaking down some numbers here, the hustle stats for Washington.
And they've shown great focus on the defensive end, putting constant pressure on the ball and really disruptive in terms of what they've done defensively.
The other thing for this team today, they have a bunch of second chance points. They're turning misses into makes.
From deep, Thomas. Good work defensively by Bay. The Wizards shooting just 30% from the field here in the fourth. Here's Koulibaly. And again, Washington with the triple.
Making every effort to put this game on ice.
Well, just terrific teamwork. Each guy doing his part. You love what you're seeing from them tonight.
Scooped up. Williams kicks it out to Bogdanovich. Nailed from three-point land. And the Wizards with possession. They've held a 12-point lead earlier. Rocked in the pass to Valanciunas. Here's Koulibaly. He's guarded by Williams. Koulibaly, no good. It's Thomas outside. Here's Koulibaly. Off on that one. And so Washington takes the win. A solid win. All right, David, thanks so much.
wins have been tough to come by lately.
No doubt. That creates a little bit of added pressure, too. So the last thing a struggling team wants to do is lose to an opponent in the same situation.
A look at the opening lineup for Washington. Sarr and Valanciunas are the inside pair. Bilal Coulibaly out there with Malcolm Brogdon. And it's Bay in at the 3 slot. Now here's Martin to the middle. Williams finds ball. Over Brogdon. And the sweet roll that time on the rim. That one falls.
He's a producer. It's part of their plan to get him as many touches as possible.
Brogdon, the pass to Valanciunas. Sends it home from three-point land.
That pass delivered to where Valanciunas could get into his shooting rhythm right off the catch.
There's Ball with a 3. Valanciunas with a rebound. Washington has gone 1 of 2 from three-point land so far. Bay, no good. Pass to Miller. The 3 is up. Drains the triple.
Love the confidence from this young man. Miller is so quick off the catch.
Well, it was a tough season for the Washington Wizards, Grant. A franchise low 15 wins.
You know, B.A., it started with trading away their star, Bradley Beal, before the season. But I like their new direction, prioritizing the future and developing talent.
Now here's Valanciunas. Outside Coulibaly. Lets it go from deep. He buries it from 3.
Hey, good to get him going right away. I mean, those are the shots that really boost confidence.
Perhaps he's set for a big night. I mean, he can be a difference maker for him when he's on his game. You know, at the end of the day, size does matter, especially on the glass.
They set the screen. Brogdon feeling it out a bit. Valanciunas with a screen on Ball. Brogdon, the pass to Bay. Clock at 4. 4-3. And again, it's Washington with a 3.
Hey, I'm stating the obvious here, but he was very comfortable taking that shot. Not a defender in sight.
Ball finds Miller. Ball, a screen on Brogdon. And Miller good for 3. Miller's got 6 points.
This is just fun. These teams are trading threes back and forth.
Nothing like answering back. One team gets 3, you fire 3 of your own. Boom.
Would you say testing the limits of his range there?
You know, guys, I think he's got confidence to shoot it from anywhere, but he could have gotten a better one than that.
Now here's Ball. Sarr pulls it in.
You got to move past that one. I mean, they'd want him to take that again.
Well, you know, I hear you. That's a good look, but when you're that wide open, I think you got to knock it down.
Valanciunas can't get it to go. Charlotte trailing. Here's Miller. Off target from outside. From deep, Sarr. And that's good. His first bucket of the game.
Yeah, still a developing part of Sarr's game, but he looked confident with that triple.
Grant, you talk about NBA length. Alex Sarr has it in spades.
So many young bigs we're seeing these days. He combines that length with some guard skills as well, and that's a very intriguing package.
And it's Brogdon with the ball for the Wizards. Pass to Coulibaly. A minute 15 left in the first quarter. With the fadeaway. And the rebound goes to the Hornets.
Defensively, pick your poison. That time, they gambled off the right guy.
Salong. And no good. Had a chance to take the lead. For Washington, they've gone 4 of 10 shooting the rock in this first quarter. Miller against Brogdon. Pass to Sarr. Fires the 3. Williams grabs the board. Williams has got 6 rebounds here tonight. Ball with it. And we've got 28 seconds left in the first. Martin with a screen on Bay. Here's Miller. Gets the 3 to fall. Miller's got 9 points. Washington trailing. Now here's Brogdon. He's scoreless. Pass to Valanciunas. Here's Sarr. And so it's Brandon Miller making highlights for Charlotte, hitting 3 trade. And it's been a pretty even game here after 1 quarter of play. And before we move on, what do you guys think about what we've seen from Charlotte?
It's simple. The main takeaway from the first quarter is they're winning this game with defense.
Yeah, I agree. I mean, look at the energy, the effort, defensively. They put it all out there in that opening quarter.
So Washington ends up going with a new group. Miles Bridges is out there with Josh Green. Then there's Trey Mann. Then it's Josh Okogie. And it's Diabate in at the 5, down low. That's the group starting the second quarter for the Hornets.
Trading the lead back and forth, neither side is willing to back down.
Yeah, and the lead has changed hands, and it just hasn't stayed in those hands very long when it's changed. Back and forth we go.
A moment to hear from Allie LaForce.
Kyle Kuzma the last few seasons has been pushing his scoring over 20 points per game. He said, I'm showing the league that I'm not just a role player. Having a leadership position and getting better every single game, that's what I care about. I want to keep elevating. Brian, high hopes.
Just the 27th pick back in 2017. He's having a dynamite career. Pass to Poole. There's a screen by Kuzma. Second chance shot. They get the rebound. Well, the Hornets shooting the ball at around 42% for the game. Offensive rebound. Here's Okogie. He's covered by Bagley. Okogie, the pass to Mann. From the arc. Nails it from beyond the arc. Mann's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3. For Washington, they've gone just 1 of 3 to begin the second quarter. And Poole puts up a deep 3. And he can't answer back. The 3-pointer offline. The Hornets with the lead. The recent years have been a bit of a struggle for the Hornets, Clark.
No doubt about it, B.A. I mean, they've dealt with injuries that have really been problematic and roster changes as well. I mean, very much a team in transition, trying to figure out who they are and what they can be. And it's hard to get things clicking when you're having changes in your roster compounded by injuries as well.
Hard to turn down a look that good. Still, long twos are losing favor, and misses like that are the reason why.
Now here's Poole. No made baskets yet. Poole, a screen on Bridges. Champagny, the pass to Bagley. The 3 is up. Fires in the triple. And the chess match continues.
7 lead changes already, and we're still in the first half.
Screen by Bridges. It's scooped up. Outside for Green. There's the 3. After missing his first attempt, now 1 for 2.
And that's on the defense, giving him a decent look. That's his shot.
Poole outside. Fires the 3. Diabate grabs the board. Charlotte's got 6 out of 15 threes so far in this game. Bridges outside. From behind the arc.
2 minutes remaining. 2 minutes.
Outside man. They set the pick from deep. It's rebounded by Washington. And the Wizards on the break. Bagley, a screen on Green. Kuzma against Green. From outside the arc. Diabate grabs the board. Diabate's got 6 rebounds in the game. Green for 3. Here's Okogie, defended by Kuzma. Bridges outside. Here's Okogie. And the 3 off target. The Wizards have got 2 of 7 attempts to drop since the end of the first quarter. Bagley, a screen on Bridges. 3-pointer Kispert. Drops in the 3. Oh, man, this has been an absolute battle in the first half.
Each team trying to establish itself. The lead just keeps going back and forth.
Now here's Mann. Launches it. Nails it from 3. Mann's got 6 in the quarter.
That's how you up the ante. Come right back at him.
A little back and forth from long range. I love it. That's a terrific answer there.
Here's Bagley. Bagley sets a screen. Kispert, the pass to Bagley. Poole outside. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time. Here's Charlotte. 4 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Man with it. And it's Kuzma picking him up for 3. Bridges. And again, Charlotte with the triple.
No hesitation from Bridges there. He knows exactly when he should look to shoot it off the catch.
Pass to Kuzma. Fires for 3. Diabate grabs the board. Diabate's got his 7th rebound here tonight. Okogie on the wing. From downtown. And no good. Trying to get that one to fall. And we're through the first half of play here in what's been a good one. Hornets out in front, leading by 5. We'll get right back to the action when we return.
Attention to center court. And get ready for the fan half-court shot.
And after a fairly even first couple of quarters, this second half could turn out to be a great one, as both teams trying to gain an edge. You gotta like what we're seeing from Brandon Miller.
Yeah, they've done an amazing job of creating room to operate for him. And then, of course, executing.
You know what? It helped that they had a few guys with very hot hands on the perimeter, too.
Checking out the group for Brian Keefe to start the second half. Sarr and Valanciunas are the inside pair. Malcolm Brogdon out there with Bilal Coulibaly. And it's Bey in at small forward. Brogdon from outside. And the rebound goes to Charlotte. Williams has got rebound number 7 tonight. Martin finds Miller. Williams with the screen. There's the triple. Back to Martin. Pass to Salah. Drills the baseline jumper. Salah, he's got his first points of the game.
A very high percentage look when the D is nowhere to be seen.
Bey outside. Three-pointer. Gets the 3 ball to go. All right, guys, we're lucky to have Shams Charania joining us now. Our 2K insider calling in with a story. What do you got, Shams?
Thanks. Many consider this summer to be the most challenging field in the history of international basketball. Nevertheless, Team USA got it done in Paris. It's not getting any easier, but the star power of the U.S. men's team shined bright in the City of Lights. Guys, a classic ending for a stacked U.S. roster.
What a performance. Shams Charania with the report. Thanks, Shams. And let's swing it over to the sideline and hear from Allie.
Well, the Wizards last season, for the first time in a long time, hitting the reset button. A losing record, no surprise, but they're trying to build something from the ground up. Enough of treading water in the middle, Brian. They're 45 straight seasons without hitting 50 wins, the longest such streak in NBA history.
Oof, not good there, Allie. Thank you. Now here's Coulibaly. No good from outside. Miller left side. Let's go with a 3. Valanciunas with a rebound. Valanciunas has got 5 rebounds tonight. Well, with the Hornets, they're still seeking their first NBA title, Clark.
Yep, and you think about all the talent that's come through the Queen City, BA. Playoff success has eluded them. I mean, hopefully it's just a matter of time before their fans have something to cheer about.
Now here's Ball. Give him 8 points now. Pass to Miller. Martin with a screen on Bey. Here's Miller. And the 3-pointer goes. Miller's got 12 points.
Yeah, a sign of things to come, hopefully. I mean, once Miller gets going, he is capable of dominating games.
Bey outside. Takes the 3. Sinks it from distance. 9 points in the game.
This is just fun. These teams are trading threes back and forth.
Nothing like answering back. One team gets 3, you fire 3 of your own. Boom.
Miller finds Ball. Here's the three. Rebound, Washington. Valanciunas has got 6 rebounds now in the game. Bay from long range. Hornets with the rebound. We've gone about 3.5 minutes here into the third. Not watching the line there. That'll be a backcourt violation. So Charlotte ends up going with a new group. Here's Poole. Still no points. Launches a three. And again, Washington, no good.
Oh, man, he can't get anything to fall. You can feel his frustration.
And he's got to find other ways to contribute then because his shot making is not happening right now.
Now here's Bridges. Charlotte, no good that time either. Kispert outside.
Tough break for the defense. I mean, he took the hit, but he didn't get the call.
Yeah, but he was late to get there, so the referee couldn't give him a free pass on that one.
Here's Poole for three. Oh, using that sweet stroke. Poole connects from deep.
And that's a defensive lapse. A shooter of his caliber can't be left wide open.
Green with a screen on Poole. Outside, Green. Back to man. The three. Offensive board. Pass to Okogie. And there's the screen. This one for three. Rebounded by Champagny. The Wizards trail by 4. 1 second separating the shot clock and the game clock. Kispert outside. Takes a three. Kuzma outside. Over Green. Off the mark with the outside fadeaway. He can't get that one to fall. And that'll do it for the third quarter. It's the Hornets up 4. And when we return, we'll get the...
Come on, fans.
And it's been a very competitive game so far as we get rolling here in quarter number 4. Trey Mann out there with Josh Okogie. Then it's Miles Bridges. Then there's Josh Green. And it's Diabate in at the 5. So that's the group out there for Charlotte. Charlotte leading by 4. Jacks up with 3. Knocks it down from distance. Okogie's got himself on the board with a 3 there.
Boy, because of his athleticism, when Josh Okogie is knocking down the three-point shot, he is really uber dangerous.
And there's a pick. Here's Poole. Perfect. Right between the eyes on that one.
Gotta fight harder to get over those screens.
Well, I'm going to credit the screen. I mean, that's a good, strong pick he lays there.
Here's Okogie. Three-pointer off the mark. Wizards trail by 5. Pass to Kispert. Lets the 3 fly. On target from range.
Cool, calm, and collected at a critical juncture in this game.
Now here's Bridges. And right away, they match it with a 3-pointer of their own. And the Hornets lead by 5.
Not a bunch of energy from the defense, which is why he was free to knock that down.
Poole from long range. Diabate grabs the board. Diabate's got rebound number 12 here already in the game. For 3, Bridges. Okogie, the pass to Bridges. They get it back. Back to Okogie. Screen by Bridges. 5 to shoot. Fires from deep. Rebounded by Kuzma.
You know, I wouldn't be surprised if he gets yanked soon. I mean, that's how bad his shot selection has been.
Pass to Champagny. Kuzma with a screen on Bridges. And here's Bagley. It's Poole on the wing. The 3-ball. And the rebound goes to the Hornets. Diabate's got 14. Yep, 14 rebounds for him tonight. They double him with Bagley. Now man. Back to Okogie. Pass to Bridges. From behind the arc. Again the miss by Bridges.
This has not been his best quarter.
You know, guys, it seems to me as though he's over anxious. He seems to be pressing, trying too hard, moving too fast. Just needs to calm himself down and wait for good shots.
Fires from deep. Nails it from beyond the arc.
Oh, what a crafty move, causing the defender to pause right there.
Poole, the pass to Kispert.
Remaining in the game, 2 minutes.
The Wizards with another miss. Charlotte leading by 8. Inside. Pass to Okogie. Here's the pick. Fires for 3. Rebounded by Kuzma. And so it's Kuzma who brings up the ball for the Wizards. Three-pointer, Kispert buries it from 3.
An excellent job of taking what the defense is giving.
The Hornets have gotten just 3 of 9 shots to go in, struggling this fourth quarter. The 3. Offensive rebound. Outside for Green. Here's the 3. He drops it from range. And the Hornets lead by 8.
He kicks it out, takes advantage of the open space. That'll leave a defense scrambling.
And here's Kispert from the arc. The Hornets pull it in. 1:07 left in the final quarter. And the pass to Bridges. From downtown. And it's Bagley with the rebound.
He's trying to force his way into a rhythm, but that's not helping the team.
Bagley sets a screen. Poole from long range. Money. Oh, and that cuts the lead to just 5.
That is his shot, guys. So you can't just give it to him. You've got to get up on him and get into his airspace there.
Green with a screen on Poole. Pass to Green. Here's Okogie. Here's Mann. Tried to come right back with a 3 of his own, but it's no good.
And right here, they can't waste any time.
No, you need a quick bucket and then a quick foul.
Outside Bagley. Now here's Poole. 17 seconds left to play in the fourth quarter of this one. Bagley with it. Shoots. Diabate grabs the board. Left side, Green. Bridges outside. Beyond the arc. Grabs the rebound again. And he hauls in his 20th rebound.
Oh, just dominating.
Bogdanovich in at the 3, the small forward. And for the Hornets, Ball runs point with Martin out on the wing. Then it's Miller. Then it's Mark Williams. And it's Salon in at the 4 spot. There's Ball with the 3. Here's Williams out to Miller. Ball, a screen on Bogdanovich. Shots good by Miller.
Loves hitting those threes, especially off movement. It makes Miller so tough to defend.
Looking at the Hornets, Greg, they're still in pursuit of their first trip to the NBA Finals.
And, Kevin, I hope it happens soon because their fan base deserves it. They've stuck with this team through some difficult years. It's about time they get rewarded.
Took the opportunity when he saw it. Miller's got 6.
And nice mechanics from Miller there. Ready to fire as that pass was coming.
And Williams throws it down.
And he can time his passes so perfectly. Wow, what an assist.
Next foul.
For Charlotte, they've gone 2 of 3 here to start out the game.
First personal foul. First team foul.
We're about 1 minute into the first. Ball with a wide open look. No good from outside.
That is not a guy you want to allow open looks for rain. Lucky for the defense, he just couldn't get it to go.
Oh, that's straight TNT, baby. Explosive.
That was pretty, and he just has that effortless knack for getting inside. Now, here's Ball. First 1:30 gone here in the first quarter. Offensive rebound. Williams passes the ball. Miller sets a screen for Ball. Shot clock at 5. Second chance shot. Miller, no up. And here's Brooklyn. Thomas with it. Now guarded by Ball. Offside Thomas. From deep, Johnson. Hornets with the rebound. Williams scanning the floor. Miller, the pass to Williams. Martin wide open. He fires. That 3 off the mark.
Yeah, that's a shame because I'm not sure the defense will let him get a shot that good again very soon.
It's Thomas outside. Rebound by Williams.
Yeah, and you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
Pass to Salon. Taken away by Williams. First quarter of basketball, just over 2.5 minutes play. And he makes that one.
Yes, yeah, another nice bucket down low. They've really been able to work the ball into the post effectively here so far.
And Ball slams it in.
And a little bit of showmanship from Ball on that slam, displaying some athletic ability.
Brooklyn's gone 0 of 2 from deep here. One thing about LaMelo Ball, he can really take over at times, Greg, when he's healthy and playing well.
And a lot of that is just his feel for the game. He processes quickly and then has the talent to execute. It's pretty hard to stop him when he's in the flow.
Now, here's Ball. Three-pointer, Martin, good on the three-point shot.
And good to get him going early. That shot should give him some confidence.
It makes a difference for them if he can establish his three-point shot as a weapon.
Here's Bogdanovich. They trail by 3. Right side, Thomas. And right away, they match it with a three-pointer of their own.
3 points.
Thomas got 5.
The real. Come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
Yeah, I love the competitive fire right there. You drained a triple on us, and I'm coming for my revenge.
LaMelo using that body control there, making the play off contact.
Johnson dishes to Thomas. Kicks it out to Johnson. Rebound by Williams. Williams has got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. And it's Ball penetrating. And Ball slams it in.
A magician put the ball in his hands. LaMelo making it look easy.
Thomas goes straight to the defender for the dunk. Draws the foul. He'll go to the line.
First personal
It's
foul.
going to be on Brandon Miller. Well, you talk about Cam Thomas. RJ, he's one of the most explosive scorers I know in the NBA.
Well, after Kyrie and KD got traded out of Brooklyn, Thomas went off, putting together a streak of 3 straight 40-point games.
About 7 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Screen by Claxton. The offensive rebound.
And it doesn't even matter that he's surrounded on that possession. He's got the size to pull those boards down anyway.
Snatched up. Outside for Martin. On the wing, Miller. Misses the chippy right there.
You can't look at the result of that shot. They'll take that whenever they get it.
Yeah, it's a great look for him. One they'll try and manufacture again.
Offense, the order of the day as the first quarter comes to a close. Hornets ahead. They lead by 4. We'll be back shortly live from Spectrum Center. And hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. What do you guys think so far about the offensive approach to the Hornets?
Well, so far, their long-range shooting has been the story, doing damage from deep.
And I also like how they've trusted one another with the rock, creating shots by keeping the ball moving.
Green is out there with Bridges. Then it's Trey Mann. And it's Diabate in at the 5, roaming the paint. So that's who Charlotte starts the second with.
And typically he has the touch to finish when he's in tight, but not sure on that possession.
And the basket by Okogie.
A quality pass, setting up a quality shot. It's just textbook basketball.
Here's Clowney. Defended by Bridges. Nifty move. Clowney, good. Clowney's got his first basket.
And those are the kind of nice inside looks they've gotten here in the first half.
You know, the hopes of a super team in Brooklyn did not come to fruition at all, Richard. And you saw it firsthand.
Thank you for reminding me of that, Kevin. Yes, I had a front row view to it. And look, from a fan's perspective, it's a tough take. The team brings in some of the biggest stars this league has ever seen. You are thinking championship, and you never got close.
Goes up with it. And Simmons with the nice bucket inside.
So fluid in the open floor. Love seeing Simmons look to score in these situations.
Here's Bridges. Simmons with the defensive effort. The Nets have gone 3 of 4 from the floor here in the second quarter. Quarter number 2. We're about 2 minutes in. Down low. Deflects the pass. Bridges with the steal. Right now, let's send it over to the sidelines and get a report from David Aldridge.
Kevin, the new leadership in Charlotte has made it clear that it's not going in for quick fixes. The goal is sustained success, building with youth and development. Call it roster flexibility or a blank slate. But with some promising young players and more help, there's nowhere to go but up. Kevin?
Health is huge. That's the hope. Hey, David, thank you.
These are exactly the kind of shots they want to generate each and every time down the floor.
And it's Russell in the corner. We're just over 2.5 minutes into the second quarter. 2 points. That one goes. Hornets leading by 4. On the wing, Bridges. Guarded by Simmons. Bridges attacking. And Bridges jams it in.
Oh, just an impressive dunker of the basketball. I love how Bridges just takes the initiative and gets funky with his throwdown.
Richard, how do you think the game has changed since you retired?
While the jump shooting teams have had more success, I think the game has changed, and it allows for more Europeans. It allows for it to be more of a global game. The less physical, the more inclusive.
Here's Bridges, and it's slammed in by Bridges.
Aggressive, just an attacker. Bridges wants the rock, especially near the rim.
Russell inside, defended by Mann. Pass to Clowney. Here's Bridges, and it's slammed in by Bridges.
And that's the kind of play you just do not want to give up defensively. You lose the possession and give up a quick 2 at the other end.
Here's Russell with the 3. Doesn't go for it. Charlotte leading by 8. On the wing, Green. Chance there to push it to double digits, but it's off the mark. The Nets have gone 5 of 8 from the floor here in the second quarter. Over 60% shooting. Here's the screen. It's good from long range. Melton's got a couple of three-pointers in the second for the Nets.
And the lack of effort to fight over the screen there makes that an easy shot.
Yeah, as soon as these guys feel contact, they are just disappearing like they're not even there. You got to show some fire and keep defending.
The real. Come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
Yeah, I love the competitive fire right there. You drain a triple on us, and I'm coming for my revenge.
7-second difference, shot and game clock. Clock at 6. Here's Watford. Diabate grabs the board. And now the fast break. Bridges with the ball. On the wing, Green. Oh, and nails it just in time.
One eye on the rim, one on the clock. What a play.
Boy, that was close. Got it in just in the nick of time.
And so it's the Charlotte Hornets with a 10-point lead. Some breathing room heading into the break. They're playing a bruising game inside, and it's working for them. Back right after this. And we've got third quarter of basketball for you. 2 quarters in the books. Brandon Miller really making a difference here.
Man, how about the amount he's contributing in the scoring column? Through 2 quarters, he has been terrific.
He always wants to be a go-to guy for them. I'm sure he'll be calling for the ball even more in this half.
Setting the floor for the Nets. Down on the block, it's Johnson with Claxton. Cam Thomas is out there with Williams. And it's Bogdanovich in at the small forward. One-on-one fast break. Here's Claxton, a second chance effort. And the layup's good off the glass. Claxton's got his second bucket of the game to go.
Second chance points always hurt. Just not enough effort to block out.
Yeah, I'm going to go out on a limb here and say they need to emphasize rebounding going forward.
Back to ball. From deep. Johnson with the rebound. That's trailed by 5. And if you listen to Cam Johnson talk about shooting, my goodness, RJ, he is a student of the game.
Studies a lot of different shooters, constantly analyzing his own footwork. And you know what? The result speaks for themselves.
Miller with a wide open look. Bangs home the trifecta. Miller's got 11 points.
He just makes it look so easy on offense. Like, who takes pleasure in torturing defenses? He does.
Back to Thomas. Nobody near Williams. That's good. And it's Thomas picking up the assist. He's got 7.
See, he had time to line it up. And you know what? He's capable.
Outside for Martin. Deep 2 from Ball. They get the rebound. Here's Salon. Claxton covering. And here's Miller outside. That's out of bounds to the Hornets as Charlotte retains possession. And we're just about 2 minutes into the second half now. Shot clock at 3. That's a 2 from Martin. Out to Miller from past the arc.
Long arms, moves the feet well. Johnson, tough on the defensive side.
Miller, no up. Now, here's Thomas. He has 7. Johnson, the pass to Thomas. Into the lane, and then Thomas with the jam.
Those plays can make a difference in a game like this.
Well, you know it's going to fire up, Greg, everybody on that bench.
And you can feel the jolt of energy that he sent through his team. That is a huge boost in a tight game like this.
Bogdanovich goes in, and Bogdanovich throws it down.
The adjustments they've made offensively, they're putting guys in a position now to succeed.
But it took them a little while to get there. Just goes to show, as long as you persevere, you'll figure your way out.
And Ball is a proven distributor. He's got a real talent for spotting the cracks in the D. You're not sure what that was about. I mean, talk about a brain cramp.
So a whole new group on the floor now for Charlotte. Pop that bucket in no time at all.
I'll tell you, they're right in this. We'll see if they can maintain momentum.
Things are firing on all cylinders for them right now. We'll see if they can keep it going.
Back to man. Pass to Bridges from 18 feet away. Clowney pulls it in.
No clue how he misfired on that shot. You don't see that from him very often.
And Simmons slams it in.
As a scorer, Simmons' best work comes right at the rim.
Following some ups and downs, Richard, the Brooklyn Nets, and you know this, they're back in rebuild mode.
Yes, unfortunately they are, but fans shouldn't let the word rebuild discourage them. The Nets still have a ton of solid pieces, and it's just a question of making smart moves from here on out.
Russell kicks to Melton. Out to Russell. It's up a three. Sinks the three-pointer. Russell's got 5 points now in the quarter.
Good form on the jump shot. Russell's ability to stretch the floor makes him even more valuable.
Bridges outside. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Bridges has got the game tied up here for Charlotte.
Important points there. Got him on a nice play, getting the ball inside and right to the bucket.
Here's Clowney. Defended by Bridges. Here's Watford. Misses the three. Hornets have gone a somewhat subpar 4 of 10 on their shots in the second half so far.
Oh, and he went for the two-hander on the slam, using some muscle.
Some urgency from him there, sure. Melton passes to Russell. With the drive, Hornets with the rebound. They've led by as much as 10. That concludes the third quarter. It continues to be an exciting neck-and-neck game. Now let's take a look at our assist of the game presented by State Farm.
And the winner today, the big fella here with the sweetest of dimes. What a plus it is to have a post player who's got this ability to fire.
I feel like we've seen more slick passing big men in the league today than we've ever seen.
Substitution on the
Well, this has been a great contest so far, and I imagine the fourth quarter could have even more action in store for us. They've got Miles Bridges. Also, Josh Green out there. And it's man in at the one spot. So that's the lineup for Charlotte. Charlotte has gotten the three-point bug tonight. They've taken 15 shots outside the arc. 6 of 15. Here's Miller. And there's the drive. And it's Miller with the jam.
And with his diverse game and 6'9" frame, Brandon Miller can score in bunches. And on nights like tonight, it's really hard to get someone to match up with him.
Martin against Williams. Back to Thomas. Count the basket.
Yeah, and you want him taking big shots for you in big moments. That one was as easy as it gets.
Yeah, it's clear why they go to him in these moments. They know he's going to deliver for him.
And there's never been a question about LaMelo's handles. There's a lot he can do with the ball in his hands.
Johnson finds Williams. Makes it off the glass. 9 points for Williams.
And the D not really doing its job there. A little slow to react to the ball getting into the paint.
Ball, the pass to Miller. Ball sets a screen for Miller. Driving inside. Wide open. It's good. The assist that time from Ball. Miller's got 9 points here in the second half. Outside Thomas. Williams, a screen on Miller. Here's Thomas, and he slams it down right on top of Brandon Miller.
And guys, I don't know that this is the time for that kind of flair. In a close game, the important thing is to get the 2 points, not necessarily the dramatics.
Oh, come on. He had to go for that, didn't he? My goodness.
Defensively, you can't back off him that much. You don't want to give up easy threes at this stage of the game.
And now they decide to foul intentionally. Charlotte making a switch here. Okogie's checked in.
Number 12, Josh Okogie.
Thomas against Miller. Thomas, no luck. Hornets leading by 5. Here he goes. Out to Miller. Lets it go from deep. And another 3 for Charlotte.
And that's just cold-blooded right there. He's taking no prisoners.
This is what you expect from him, just coming alive and dominating in effortless fashion here in the fourth.
Bogdanovich with a screen on Miller. And the call will be against LaMelo Ball. That is his first foul of the game.
Team foul.
On defense, the Hornets. And Bogdanovich kicks to Thomas. Shot clock at 6.
2 minutes remaining in the game. 2 minutes.
Unable to get that one. Excellent D there from Williams. Hornets have gone 5 of 6 from the field to start the fourth quarter on a roll.
So many of the plays they're running designed to create opportunities from deep.
With the way they're shooting, there's no need to look for any other shot. Just keep letting it rain.
Pass to Salon. Outside Williams. The kick out to Ball. That's good from Williams on the assist by Ball. Williams has got the lead up to 13 now for Charlotte. And a breakdown here, guys. The hustle stats for Charlotte.
Great heads-up defensive play tonight, creating offensive opportunities for themselves by forcing deflections.
And they've really been able to get out in transition and produce. The defense hasn't had an answer for this up-tempo pace.
The kick out to Ball. A 3. They get it back. Williams, a screen on Claxton. And it's slammed in by Williams.
And guys, what we saw here tonight is one side having everything going for them. Huge margin of victory for Charlotte.
I think the attitude was very impressive. Definitely a competitive game, and they fought through it each step of the way.
Absolutely. They put on a tremendous performance in terms of the effort and intensity. This was a well-deserved win.
And one of the key components to this victory, if not the biggest, was the incredible performance for Brandon Miller.
And let's just say this, the name of the game is scoring, and yes, he provided that tonight. You're welcome.
And a wide open look for Claxton. And that time, also a missed shot. And it's the Hornets ball. So far in the fourth quarter, they've allowed just 6 points. Salon offline with his 3. And it's Thomas with the ball. He brings it up for Brooklyn. They trail by 18. Claxton, a screen on Miller. Thomas gets a wide open look. Miller's got room and all around the rim that time before dropping in.
Unwilling to let up even for a moment. That's his killer instinct, just fanning the flame.
Always plays hard until the final whistle, no matter what.
talented group of passers on each side. They're just so unselfish. They play for one another. You can see how it keeps the whole team involved. And I'll tell you what, I just love watching teams that can pass like this.
Now let's check out the starters for Brooklyn. Johnson and Claxton patrol the middle. Cam Thomas out there with Williams. And it's Bogdanovich in at the 3, the small forward. And it's Brogdon missing. It's stolen by Brogdon. Fires the 3. Brooklyn pulls it in.
Well, that's not a shot he's ever going to pass up, and he shouldn't. Despite the miss, no defender anywhere near him. He's got to shoot that one.
This is how you begin a game. Set the tone right from the jump.
Take a nice deep breath. You score on that first possession. Gets the game started the right way.
Now here's Thomas. Outside, Williams. 5 on the clock. Bogdanovich on the wing. He's covered by Bay. Here's Williams. Soft touch off the glass.
Such a big part of what he does for this team. Just work and work on the boards, generate second chance opportunities, and hopefully convert.
Now here's Brogdon. Bay outside. Brogdon with a screen on Bogdanovich. Bay from long range. And it's Thomas with the rebound. Right side, Williams. Launches it. The offensive rebound. Goes back up. Claxton passes to Johnson. Johnson a screen on Brogdon. Here's Williams. And Williams punches it home.
And you love the selfless attitude right there from Johnson. Nice feed to the open man.
Well, Brent, since 1980, the Wizards have had home court advantage in the playoffs just one time.
BA, if you want to have anything that you want to share positive about the Wizards, I mean, this team has not made it out of the second round in that span. So hard to envision that happening anytime soon. They got a long way to go. Good shooter from behind the arc. Selective when he does it. Love how Brogdon lets that one fly.
Here's Thomas for 3. Rebound by the Wizards. Bay outside. Valanciunas with a screen on Bogdanovich. They get the rebound. Outside Coulibaly. Lets the 3 fly, and that's good. His first bucket of the game.
Defensively, you can't afford to get stuck on the pick.
That's one that the coaches will watch tomorrow with that player. You hate to see him give up on that situation.
Oh, you gotta love the back and forth, showing real confidence at the arc.
Yeah, both teams finding ways to the three-point line and trying to take advantage from distance.
Now here's Valanciunas. There's the 3. And again, it's Washington with a 3.
Don't be surprised if Valanciunas can step behind that arc and knock it down.
Williams with the screen. Here's Thomas for 3. Outside Bogdanovich. Takes a 3. Nails it from 3.
Don't want to let him get into a rhythm from out there.
And so it's Brogdon who brings up the ball for Washington. 3-pointer. The shot no good. Brooklyn has gone just 2 for 6 from the arc here in the first. And stolen by Bay. And a fast break now for the Wizards. From deep, Sarr. Claxton with a rebound. Claxton's got 4 rebounds in the game. .107 left in the first quarter here. Outside Bogdanovich. Just 4 to shoot. The Nets need to get off a shot here. Snatched up. Tries again. Jacks up a 3. Nets keep it alive. Here's Claxton. And that misses. That would have put him up. The Wizards have gone 4 of 10 shooting the rock in this first quarter. Outside Coulibaly. 24 seconds left in the first quarter. And there's a pick. 4-3. Claxton with a rebound. Brooklyn trailing. Williams from long range. Another miss. He's 2 for 4. Hey, from long range. Gets the 3 to fall.
Of all the action happening there, it's the assist that jumps out to me there. That's just a great look and a great setup for the bucket.
And that does it for the first quarter. It's Washington leading by 5. And we'll be back with you short. And for those of you just tuning in, second quarter action is where we are. And let's quickly check out the scoring breakdown here for the Wizards.
Well, they found a groove, and it's from distance, so knocking them down from the three-point land never hurts.
Well, one thing that's noticeable is just tremendous energy from everybody, and they put that into their transition play, and all that hustle is paying off.
Poole and Kispert at the 1 and 2. Then it's Marvin Bagley, and it's Champagnie at the 4. That's the 5 on the floor for the Wizards. Champagnie, the pass to Kispert. And here's Bagley. Let's go with a 3. Fires in the triple.
Like to see him take it there. Marvin Bagley, confident play.
Melton against Poole. Simmons, the pass to Melton. Pass to Clowney from outside the arc. No good there.
He didn't make them pay for that weak defense, but they just can't rely on him to miss those kind of shots.
Plenty of daylight on that shot. Carrington's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3. Poole against Melton. The 3 is up. Washington with a rebound.
It's hard not to want payback when you give up a 3 at the other end, but it can force you to rush things.
And another area where Poole continues to work has just become a much more effective passer.
Nets trail by 11. Right side, Russell. Will it go? And the shot counts. He's fouled, and it's a chance for a 3-point play. All right, Grant, which U.S.-born player do you think has the best chance to supplant LeBron as the face of the league?
Oh, man, you're putting me on the spot, B.A. Well, the conversation has to be between Jason Tatum, Ja Morant, and Anthony Edwards. They're the best young talent that the U.S. has to offer, and they're only getting better.
Count it.
And I love that move for this guy. When he's in rhythm, that's money.
Brooklyn has gone 1 for 3 from downtown here in the second. Russell, the pass to Simmons. Watford outside. Pass to Melton. It's stolen by Poole. Now the Wizards in transition. Bagley for 3. The rebound by Simmons. Nets trail by 10. Outside Russell. Simmons with it. Melton outside. Outside Russell. They set the pick. Puts up a 3. Rebound Washington. All right, Grant, what do you think about Jordan Poole's nickname, the Poole Party?
Oh, it's very apt, right? Because when he's on, everyone is having a good time. He also speaks to his relaxed attitude. He's out there to shoot and have fun while doing it. His three-point shot looks so pure. The defense allowing him to get comfortable out there. Oh, nice feed. On time and on target.
Melton against Poole. Fires the 3. Clowney pulls it in.
Well, even though he misses that one, the defense has got to talk about that. And that's a bad miscue. And you can't give up looks like that all game long.
And the three-pointer goes.
Such an effective shooter. If you lose track of him defensively, he's going to make you pay.
There's a screen. Poole, the pass to Kispert. 1:11 left to play in the first half. Pass to Carrington. Clock at 6. From the arc. They grab their own miss. Champagnie. Nice start for him. Sinking his first shot.
Activity on the glass. That's a possession that could have gotten away from him.
From deep, Melton. And again, Brooklyn with the triple.
I'm not sure who was supposed to be guarding him. Ridiculous lapse there defensively.
Poole against Melton. There's the triple. The rebound by Ben Simmons. And here's Simmons. He'll bring it up for Brooklyn. They trail by 7, and the whistle blows. It's going to be on Jordan Poole. That's his first foul. A 3 from the inbound. Melton misses. The Wizards have gone 6 of 11 here in the second quarter. Hits a three-pointer. Bagley's got 6.
Well, Bagley knows how important an outside shot is for today's big, and he knocks one down.
It's a 4-second differential between the shot clock and game clock. Watford inside. 6 on the shot clock. Here's Clowney. Rebound, Washington.
That's gotta frustrate him. He knows he should have made that one.
Yeah, you can't make them all, and you for sure you want him taking that kind of shot. Many times you don't like that shot selection, but sometimes when you're just feeling it in transition, no one's on you, great shot there.
And so it's the Washington Wizards in a good situation, up by 13 points to close the quarter. They hold a real solid lead right now. Love their approach tonight. We'll be right back with you shortly. And after a very lopsided first half, we'll see if things play out a little more evenly in the second. How about Malcolm Brogdon displaying all of his skills today?
Yeah, he's played with great energy in the first half. Very disruptive at the defensive end.
Yeah, and that's exactly what he wanted to do out there. Everyone he guarded looked uncomfortable.
So on the floor for Brooklyn, D'Angelo Russell is out there with D'Anthony Melton. Then it's Trendon Watford. Then it's Ben Simmons. And it's Clowney in at the 5 spot. Nets trail by 13. Melton finds Simmons. Knocked away. Coulibaly with it. And Melton picks him up defensively. There's a whistle. That goes on D'Anthony Melton. That's his first foul of the game. So Brooklyn ends up going with a new group. Here's Brogdon. 6 points for him. Pass to Sarr. Launches a 3. Knocks it down from distance.
It's still a developing part of Sarr's game, but he looked confident with that triple.
And here's Thomas from the arc. Valanciunas with a rebound. Valanciunas has got his 5th rebound in this one. From deep, Sarr. Claxton with a rebound. Claxton's got rebound number 7 tonight. Williams from long range. No good on the shot. Washington leading by 16. Here's Coulibaly. Sinks the tray. Coulibaly's got 6 points.
I think the defense has more concerns out there on the floor, and they give him a good open look from the perimeter.
And here's Thomas from the arc. And Bay pulls it down.
And this is exactly who you want taking that shot. He just missed it.
And they're pushing it up. And Thomas gets it to go on the assist from Williams. Thomas has gotten his 2nd bucket of the game. The 3 from Valanciunas. Brooklyn with the board. Outside, Williams. The 3 is up. Can't get it to drop. Some solid defense from Coulibaly. The Wizards have gone 2 of 5 in this 3rd quarter. No good from the wing. Nets trail by 16. Thomas outside. Screen by Claxton. 3-pointer. Nets keep it alive. Pass to Johnson. Down to 5 on the shot clock. From deep. The shot, no good. Washington leading by 16. The 3 from Valanciunas. Leaps for it. And again, Washington, no good. The Nets shooting a low 31%. Their offense is lacking. And again, it's the Nets missing.
his touch from mid-range, that's almost always good. That won't shake his confidence.
From deep, Sarr. Williams grabs the board. Nets trail by 16. Thomas outside. Outside, Williams. Brogdon with the ball. Guarded now by Williams. And a miss there on the triple. Brogdon's gone 2 of 6 here tonight from the field. Thomas outside. Second half here, and we're just over 3.5 minutes into it. 4 on the clock. Back to Johnson. Screen by Claxton, and they'll turn it over. Couldn't get the shot off. A shot clock violation. And here's Brogdon. He has 6 to end the drought. An absolute bomb from three-point range. Brogdon's got 9. Nets trail by 19. Thomas passes to Williams. And he banks in the layup.
Any possession that ends in a shot from that range after good player and ball movement, that's a good one.
Valanciunas for the screen on Thomas. Another miss by Brogdon.
It's never easy from that distance, but we see him drill those and shoot around all the time.
Oh, no, I know he can make it, but that's warm-ups, so maybe just a step too far.
6-second difference between the shot clock and game clock. Kept alive. This one for 3. Pure from three-point range. 12 points for him.
Their strategy has been pretty simple here in the second half. Attack from three-point range.
Maybe trying to find a little bit more space and ball movement to get guys open at the three-point line.
From deep three-point range, another miss by Brogdon. Here's Thomas for 3. No good. Would have counted had it gone. And so it's Washington ending the quarter with a 20-point. And a worthy candidate tonight as we take a look at our State Farm assists of the game.
Talk about painting a magnificent picture with that dime. Just a great decision and a perfect delivery.
Yeah, those are the kind of plays that you want to put on a canvas. Just beautiful basketball.
Well, there may not be a lot of drama down the stretch as we head into the fourth quarter, but stranger things have happened. Poole and Kispert at the 1 and 2. Then it's Marvin Bagley, and it's Champagnie at the 4. That's the 5 on the floor for the Wizards. Now here's Poole. For 3. Hits the trifecta. And the Wizards lead by 21.
And Poole able to just slip right into his shot.
2 open that time. Made it look easy.
And both teams running long-range plays that are working.
Well, both of them looking towards the three-point line. And I like to see that, especially when the results are made buckets.
Pass to Carrington. Launches it from deep. Rebounded by the Nets. Simmons has got his 4th rebound in this one. Here's Russell. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line.
With a tantalizing combination of size and skill, Ben Simmons has to be a headache to guard.
Ben Simmons taking 2 shots.
So hits 1 and misses 1 at the line. Pass to Russell. Lets it go from deep. And the Nets, another 3.
Well, this becomes the D-low zone right now, and he's got the kind of range to step back even further.
Melton against Poole. To the wing, right side. Six to shoot. Unloads. And he can't stop the run as that one misses. And so it's Russell who brings up the ball for Brooklyn. They've played a great fourth quarter defensively, allowing only 3 points. And it's Simmons missing.
And you just can't afford to give up that kind of look very often.
And it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Melton.
Just a millisecond late. So close to coming up with a steal there.
Real close, and I'm sure next time you might time that a little bit better and get a hand on it.
Kispert outside. Takes the three. Washington again can't hit. Nets trail by 14. Here's Russell. Hey, now 5 for 8, shooting a pretty good percentage right now.
He's starting to get into the flow now and the rhythm. This is a dominant offensive performance from D'Lo.
Three-pointer, Kispert. The rebound by Melton. Brooklyn has gone 2 of 3 from beyond the arc here in the fourth. Here's Russell. Wasted no time with that shot, but it's off the mark. Washington leading by 12. And here's Kispert from the arc. Drains the triple.
And guys, this is why coaches value playing with pace.
Kind of get a team defensively on their heels, and if you can keep pushing and keep attacking, they'd never find some kind of defensive balance to help slow you down.
The three. Here's Simmons outside for Russell from the arc. From deep. Oh, another basket for him. He's 6 of 11 now.
Yeah, I don't think that kind of range scares off D'Angelo Russell.
The Wizards have gone 2 for 7 from the field here in the fourth. Not great. Shots good by Carrington.
Now you have to extend that defense. I mean, you really have to stay connected to him at all times.
I'm not sure what the defense collectively was thinking there. You got to know where he is at all times.
Watford the pass to Simmons. It's rebounded by Washington. Their biggest lead of the game was 21.
And the distance between the point totals for these teams tells the whole story. Just a fantastic effort, and you have to give it up for the Wizards.
You know, their ability to protect the ball helped win it for them.
Yeah, it really did. Less turnovers mean you can get more chances to score. All coaches tell you to value every possession.
And what a huge performance it was for Malcolm Brogdon.
Just active on defense, little things like clawing and scrapping and tipping passes and contesting shots. Came up with a lot of steals.
Knocks down the triple.
Impressive job by this team. And you really can't discount the impact of this crowd here.
Awesome to see their output tonight, trying to urge their team on. And that can always help. That home advantage of home fans getting you going, fully on display here.
Pass to Carrington from deep three-point land. Washington gets it back. Puts up a deep three. The rebound by Ben Simmons. Now 8 seconds separating the two clocks. See the Wizards taking the W here. They didn't have too many problems tonight.
They didn't. Just
Claim to be a basketball purist, and Greg, I know you do. One thing you gotta love watching is great ball movement.
Which is something both of these teams take pride in. It's always fun to watch guys be unselfish with the ball and look to make each other better.
And a look at the starters for the Hornets. Martin on the wing. He's joined there by Miller. Then it's Mark Williams. Then it's Ball. And it's Salon in at the 4. And Valanciunas has got the ball here for the Wizards. And here's Brogdon from the arc. Good on the triple.
Well, the highly valued corner three. Brogdon, easy work right there.
Brogdon's gone 1 of 2, shooting from 3. Miller sets a screen for Ball. Pass to Miller. From outside the arc, Valanciunas grabs the board. Washington's gone 1 of 2 from long range in the first quarter. Valanciunas with a screen on Martin. Bay passes to Sarr. Lets the 3 fly. It's rebounded by Charlotte. Here in the first, a little over a minute played so far. We know, Doris, at one point, the Wizards had one of the most unique pairings in NBA history.
Think back to 1987, 1988, the year you're talking about, when the 5'3" Muggsy Bogues was a teammate of Manute Bol, who stood 7'7" tall. At the time, they were the tallest and shortest players in NBA history, with 28 inches between them. Incredible.
Hornets have gone 1 of 3 from the field to start this one so far. Hutton the screen. Miller surveying the floor. Miller sets a screen for Martin. Back to Miller. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Fires for 3. Valanciunas grabs the board. Brogdon outside. Pass to Valanciunas. Fires from deep. The Wizards with another miss. And it's the Hornets ball. And now let's go to David Aldridge, who had a chance to talk with Brian Keefe.
In talking to Coach, he discussed the hidden talents of LaMelo Ball. Coach said he's still a young player in this league, but we can't take that lightly. We've seen what he's done to soft defenses. We need to be physical. So we're We'll see if that defense tightens up for us. Guys?
Thank you, David. And here's Charlotte. Ball with it. Ogden picks him up. And that's good. LaMelo Ball for 3. Ball's got 6.
This guy is always ready to shoot the 3. LaMelo's so confident from distance.
Valanciunas, good.
The wheel. Come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
And you would expect nothing less from these two, taking pride and making plays.
Now, here is Miller. Williams, a screen on Brogdon. Such a wide open look.
Now, how about this move by Miller, using the pick and roll to create some space for himself?
Pass to Song. Lets it go with the 3. Rebound by Williams. And so it's Ball who brings the ball up for Charlotte. When you look at the game of Mark Williams, Doris, what impresses you the most?
Well, probably his size and athleticism. That combination makes him an immediate fit. He understands which shots to take on the offensive end. Seems to have a great feel for how to position himself on the defensive end and how to mix it up on the glass.
Sarr's shot is off. Charlotte has gotten just 2 of 6 to fall from three-point range so far in the first. Out to Miller. For 3. And the 3 ball is good. He has 5.
A huge reason Miller went so high in the draft. His 3-point stroke. It's exactly what you want in a wing.
Pass to Bay. Launches it. And good. Coming on the assist by Brogdon.
And how about the payback there, guys? You do you, I do me.
Oh, you love to see the competitive fire. A little bit of pride at stake.
Now, here is Miller. 5 points in the game. Miller sets a screen for Ball. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. Washington trailing. Brogdon outside. In the corner, it's Coulibaly. Pulls up on the wing. Rebound by Williams. And now running up the court, Miller pushing it up. Ball with a wide open look. And he's good on the 3 ball. Ball's got 9.
I tell you what, it's almost like stealing to watch how he plays the game from this seat.
LaMelo Ball getting it done for... And if you're just joining us, we've played through 1 quarter in this one. And let's quickly break down the game, guys, we've been watching from the Hornets.
What we saw in that first quarter, they won their matchups defensively.
I think across the board, a number of guys who've done a great job guarding multiple positions.
So on the floor for Charlotte to start this second quarter. Josh Green is out there with Bridges. Then it's Trey Mann. And it's Diabate in at the center, locking down the middle. Now, here's Poole, defended by Mann. Bagley, no good. Hornets leading by 10. Three-pointer. Mann can't hit. The Wizards shooting a putrid 25% from the field. Poor shot selection all around. Bagley, no good. Charlotte has gone 1 of 3 from way outside since the start of the second quarter. Mann can't hit.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
And Doris, a new era began in Charlotte after Michael Jordan's departure as owner in 2023.
And Kevin, with that ownership change, there's always a transition period, and it may take a while for the Hornets to find success. But there are some reasons for optimism, and you begin with the young point guard.
Drills it from outside.
Unwilling to let up even for a moment. That's his killer instinct, just fanning the flames.
One thing I enjoy is watching players who don't pay attention to the score. You lock in on the moment and play the right way.
Mann with it, guarded by Poole. Shoots the 3. Bagley with the rebound.
Well, the defense clearly was not interested in guarding him from downtown. They're very fortunate he missed.
The three from Poole. Diabate grabs the board. Diabate's got 4 rebounds in this game. A moment now to hear from our sideline reporter, Hall of Famer David Aldridge. David.
Kevin, thanks. The NBA is looking for greater parity, but Golden State's Draymond Green said, quite frankly, with this new CBA, dynasties are over. They're the last dynasty you'll be able to speak of because of the way this salary cap is set up. Guess we'll see. Kevin?
I hope he's not right, but he may be onto something, David. Thank you.
And when you are as good a shooter as he is, you have to have the confidence to take that shot. It might not always fall.
And for most guys, I think you only want to take that shot if you've hit a few in a row. That is absolutely a heat check.
Here's Carrington. Puts up a deep 3. And the Wizards hit again from deep.
I mean, he hit that shot from the next town over. Kev, what a shot.
Bridges a screen on Poole. Mann gets the bucket. Mann's got 6 points in the quarter.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
Well, that three-point shot just gives you so much room to operate on the offensive end.
Here's Carrington. He's got 6. After Champagny. The tray. Diabate grabs the board. Diabate's got 5 rebounds tonight. And here's Green outside. Misses that one. His first miss of the night. 2 for 3. Bagley sends a screen for Kispert. The Hornets pull it in. 13 points was their biggest lead in the game. For 3, Okogie traps in the tray. Okogie's got the lead up to 13 now for the Hornets.
Shooting with range is almost something you must possess in the modern NBA. Josh Okogie with the deep delivery.
And it seems as if someone got their signals crossed. If he can wind up that open from three-point range, I'm sure that was not a part of the game plan.
The Wizards have gone 4 of 10 in the second quarter from the field. Misses the 3.
And I thought that was going to drop. It looked good from here.
For 3, Bridges. It's not going to go for him. Wizards shooting 32% overall right now. Not one of their better showings. It's 9 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. Gets it to go from beyond the arc. Green's got 9.
Yeah, a lot of coaches might let you hear it for taking the three-pointer on the break, but I like the decision there. The D had already collapsed inside. You know, we talk all the time about how important it is to have bigs who can stretch the floor. An example there.
Here's Diabate. Mann with it. The 3 ball. Bagley with the rebound. Good if it goes. And that one released in time, but no good. And so it's Charlotte with a 10-point lead. Some breathing room heading into the break. They've done a lot of great work from long range. Don't go anywhere. We'll be right back. We played through the first half. Plenty of basketball, though, left in this one. Nice game. Great performance so far by LaMelo Ball.
And you know he's going to put up points every time out, but, boy, he made it look so easy in that first half.
Now let's see if he continues that trend the rest of the way. He certainly has the talent and the endurance to do just that.
In the post, it's Sarr and Valanciunas. Koulibaly is out there with Brogdon. And it's Bay in at the 3. That's the group on the floor right now for Washington. Pass to Valanciunas. Releases. And, yep, finally drops after rolling around the rim. Valanciunas has got it back down to a single-digit deficit for the Wizards. Miller sets a screen for Ball. Buries the long-range jumper. 12 points for him. And we see, as in baseball doors, the introduction of the pitch timer to increase the pace of play. Do you think the NBA is taking notice of that?
What I know, Kevin, unequivocally is the NBA is in a constant state of monitoring its product and how can it make it more fan-friendly. The only criticism to me that's redundant is the pace of reviews, and the league is trying to streamline that to the best of their ability.
Charlotte leading by 8. Miller outside. Rebound, Washington. Valanciunas has got rebound number 7 for him tonight. Fires the 3. A three-pointer is right on target. Koulibaly's got himself going with the triple, his first basket of the game. The Hornets have gone only 1 of 5 from the field since halftime. Very slow start offensively. Ball from long range. Rebounded by the Wizards. Valanciunas has got 8 rebounds in this game. Hey, DB, we don't see a lot of them, but from what you have seen and heard, what can the Charlotte Hornets do better to improve their overall game?
Well, I think one of the things you have to look at is what are they doing successfully on the offensive end and what are their weaknesses? One of the weaknesses is drawing fouls and getting opportunities at the free throw line. To me, have the best teams do a good job of getting easy points, whether in transition or at the charity stripe.
Now, here's Ball. 12 points for him. From downtown, trains it from beyond the arc. Ball's got 2 now from beyond the arc in the third for Charlotte.
The basketball IQ is already so impressive. Love seeing LaMelo Ball get crafty in the pick and roll.
Koulibaly, no good. Charlotte leading by 8. Fires from way outside. And again, Charlotte with the triple.
What an electrifying game by LaMelo Ball. Is anyone more exciting than this young guy?
Launches it from deep. And another miss by Washington. The Hornets have gone 3 of 8 so far in the third quarter, looking to lock in that rhythm. Washington's gone a less than productive 2 of 6 from three-point land in the second half. Sarr's shot is off. And so it's Ball with it. He brings it up for the Charlotte Hornets. It's time now to hear from our Hall of Fame reporter, David Aldridge. What's the latest, David?
Kevin, thanks. Last season, the NBA again set records for attendance. Overall, arenas were filled to 98% of capacity. Commissioner Adam Silver says we're in a great position. You almost can't fit more people in our arenas. Kevin, he made it clear the area for growth is in media and especially in mobile viewing.
David, you know this, directly to the fan. I mean, my goodness, all the different ways you can consume the game. It's beautiful. Now Valanciunas following the miss by LaMelo Ball from deep.
And he's been a force on the glass all game long.
A lot of it comes down to great fundamentals. Establishing position early, controlling the backboards.
Well, they'll be happy with that look, even though it didn't fall.
I think expect them to go back to it because that's the kind of shot this offense is designed to generate.
Now here is Martin. No scoring in this one. Williams sets a screen for Martin. Sinks the triple. And the Hornets lead by 11.
And the lack of effort to fight over the screen there makes that an easy shot.
You know, we see this all the time. You're basically, as a defender, hoping the man misses rather than putting in the work to get over screens.
It's a 4-second differential between the shot clock and game clock. There's Ball with the 3. Rebounded by Valanciunas. Valanciunas has got double-digit rebounds now in the game. Brogdon pitch to Valanciunas. And again, Washington with the triple. And it's the Hornets with the ball. It's a 5-point game. Left side, Ball. And no luck with that time on the buzzer beater. LaMelo Ball getting it done for the Charlotte Hornets. While we have the chance now, folks, let's go to our State Farm assist of the game.
And how about the big fella here showing us he's got some point guard skill here with the tremendous setup.
I'll tell you, in today's game, you want skill and decision-making at every position.
Well, what a terrific game it's been so far with this fourth quarter, sure to bring more pressure-packed basketball. And Charlotte, looking at who they've got. They've got Miles Bridges. Also Green out there. And it's Diabate in at the 5, roaming the paint. Man with it, picked up by Poole. Green with a screen on Poole. Man. The rebound by Champagnie. Champagnie's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. So they get it back. Outside, Bagley. Inside, Poole, the pass to Kispert. Second shot opportunity. Diabate grabs the board. Diabate's got rebound number 8 here tonight in the game. Okogie for 3. Bagley with the rebound. Wizards trail by 5. There's the 3. Diabate grabs the board. Diabate's got 9 rebounds now tonight. Bridges a screen on Poole. For 3, Okogie hits it from three-point range. Okogie's got the fourth quarter started here with a bucket for Charlotte. And we've made our way through just over a minute and a half in this fourth quarter.
And guys getting into a nice groove here, starting to feel it.
And this is partly what the game has become, right? A matter of dueling three-point opportunities.
Washington's gotten just 1 of 4 three-pointers to go down for them here in the fourth. And we're about 2 minutes into the fourth quarter now. No good there off the double clutch. Hornets leading by 5. And the call is going to be, yes, it is, an illegal screen.
When a pick like that is questionable and creates that much of an advantage for the offense, you have to blow the whistle.
I don't think there's any question. There are so many rules that favor the offense these days. You've got to be able to equal things out when an illegal screen is set.
And the Wizards are going with a whole new group out there now. Now, ball. After Malcolm Brogdon's three-pointer that didn't go. And the Hornets miss again.
I don't know if he's tired or what, but he is definitely holding back a little bit, and he has to step his game up right now.
Pass to Song. Here's Koulibaly. Connects from three-point range.
Not a standout part of Sarr's game, but good work recognizing that opening in the defense and making the right read.
Now, here's Ball.
2 minutes. 2 minutes remaining in the fourth quarter. 2 minutes.
All alone. And he wills that one in. Sinking right through off the back iron.
Such a clutch shooter. This guy lives for these kinds of moments and delivers.
A shot by Brogdon wide open. A three-pointer off the mark.
Simply put, a bad shot, guys. They all know they can get a better look than that.
There's the screen. There's Ball with the 3. Again, Ball missing.
And you know what? If you're the defense, you got him right where you want him. Let him keep shooting those threes because he's been brutal in this half.
Koulibaly with it, covered by Martin. For 3, Brogdon hits the three-point bomb. Brogdon's got 9 points now in just the second half.
Poise and confidence. Malcolm Brogdon with the big bucket.
Pass to Salone. Back to Ball. The 3. Again, Ball missing.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the 3. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession.
Now, here's Brogdon. Right wing. Valanciunas with a screen on Miller.
Oh, you just love seeing a player with absolutely no fear.
To me, more often than not, when you attack, good things happen.
Ball with it. He's defended by Koulibaly. Miller, the pass to Ball. On the wing, Miller. He's guarded by Brogdon. Takes the 3. Cranes it from downtown.
Already, Miller showing he has no problem in the big moments. How about the gut from that young man?
Brogdon kicks to Valanciunas. On the wing, Koulibaly. From the arc. Misses the 3. And so it's the Hornets who come out on top. This win, such a tremendous emotional boost for them.